Good morning, YouTube. I'm in the garden again, and I just pulled up all my snow peas. They are in the burn pile. They're not diseased or anything as far as I know. I mean, they look like maybe they could be, so I thought, just to be safe, that it would be better to burn them than to put them directly in the compost, but I also don't really know what I'm doing, so that might be unnecessary. I already planted some of this packet. It's a bush bean, and the ones that I planted already are flowering and have the tiniest little green beans on them, and I have some left over, so I'm going to go ahead and use up this space to plant some more, because green beans are awesome. I noticed the cucumbers that I have planted near my bush beans are doing a lot better than the ones that are not by the bush beans. So I'm going to take the last 4 seeds I have here and plant them by some tomatoes to see if maybe that'll help. Alright, first row of tomatoes have some bush beans next to them. So there's this little competition going on called the Sunflower Showdown, and I don't know what the criteria are other than just growing a sunflower, so boom. I'd say, well, let's say each of these rectangles in the welded wire is probably about 4 inches. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28 almost inches. There you go. It's the tallest one that I have. I left this side of the row empty, except there's one basil. And I'm gonna see if the bush beans that are here do better than the ones that I did a double row, just for experimenting. You my garden buddy for the day. Morning, I should say. I'm in my tomato row, which I have more like 1.5 tomato rows, but I am pleased to report that all but one of my tomato plants has fruit set on it. Also, the ones that have fruit set on it, the fruit is developed enough that I think I am comfortable saying which ones are Romas and which ones are beefsteaks. The exception of this one, because this is just barely got a tomato set on it. So, oh well. And this one right next to it is the one that does not have any fruit set, but it does have flowers. I don't know if that's technically fruit setting, or if it has to wait until the flowers turn into fruit. I don't know. Down the line, beefsteak tomato, beefsteak tomato, beefsteak tomato, another beefsteak tomato with a huge sucker on it. Get out of there. Look at that guy. Let's see. Nope, let's get rid of him. They're still pretty tiny, but I think these are beefsteaks. Definitely beefsteaks. It's a beefsteak too. Alright, so that was the first row. And that was, other than the two, that the one was too small to tell, and the one that doesn't have fruit set on it yet, it's all beefsteak. Starting the next row, this is Aroma. This is Aroma. This is Aroma. This is a beefsteak. So many tomatoes on it. This is a beefsteak. This one, I'm not sure. It only has 1 tomato started on it, and it's super tiny. There you have it. I have a lot more beefsteaks and Romas than I realized. I thought it was pretty evenly matched, but that's okay. I'll use them still. Aren't these just the cutest things? These bean plants are loaded. Isn't this neat? Got diatomaceous earth on it. Isn't that so cool though? I don't know why I would have done that. Alright, that's all I got for you today. I was just wanting to make a quick little video So I'm trying to make it so that my garden tours aren't so long, though. I know other people's are like way longer. I am just really enjoying being in the garden and I want to share it. Quick tip, beer traps for slugs work better when they are from a freshly opened bottle or can of beer. I used a can of beer for a couple beer traps that had been opened for a couple of days, and so far, like, I've left it out for a couple, like these traps out for a couple days, and I haven't caught anything. So maybe it has to be fresh. All right, my snow peas are out, my bush beans are in, my plants are pruned, and I have harvested what I can for the day. There was also a handful of the snow peas that I harvested. And then I've got one more zucchini on the plant, but I'm gonna give it, it's about this size, but I'm gonna give it another day. I wanna try them in different sizes because I wanna see if I can really tell a difference in the flavor. That's it for this little extra video. Thanks for walking with me in the garden again.